Hello, today we are at Christchurch International Airport for a lift tour. All of the lifts at Christchurch International Airport are OTIS Gen2, so at least all the ones we can publicly ride are. We're going to start inside the airport terminal, starting with the most northwesterly lift. This lift is located next to where passengers coming off their flights would generally exit on level 1 and go downstairs to baggage reclaim. Nice decent size. I wonder if this lift still talks. It did the last time I was here, with an American voice as well. No, it's not good. No. Oh yes, it does. It does still talk. Here we are back at ground. No. Now we're going to go into the centre of the main terminal building itself. This is where you have the check-in desks down on the ground floor, and upstairs you come up where all the cafes and food places are. And this is a nice OTIS Gen2 glass lift. This is the glass lift. This one has the American voice too. It does talk with the American voice, but very quietly. Here we go. Now as we head down to the opposite end of the terminal, there is a pair of OTIS Gen2s. One is a service lift and the other is a public lift. This offers access from the main area of the terminal down to the gates where the turboprop planes depart from, as you don't use any jet bridges for turboprop planes. This one's got a normal chime. So level 2 is staff only. We can go to 1 though. This one's got the 2-speed doors and 2 panels. Other voice units on this. You can actually see the staff only lift next to us. Again, the voice unit's not very loud. Goes. Now we are going to head out to the airport's multi-storey car park. Now there's actually 2 sets of lifts here, because above the car park is actually the airport's offices. There's actually a separate set of OTIS Gen2 lifts that go up to these offices, but these are inaccessible. But what I'm interested in though are the public lifts for the car park. These are some absolutely fantastic European style OTIS Gen2s, and these are easily my favourite lifts at the airport. I come to my favourite lifts at Christchurch Airport. The European style car park lifts. These are awesome. That's a red button on there now. Installed 2006. Oh, the door animation didn't work. Oh, we're stopping.
Coffee and getting over it.
No, I pushed the button. Just over the
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Might take it out one more time, just because I want to be able to take some photos on the way down. Oh, they're quick as well. Full European style. But here's the interesting thing which someone pointed out to me. You can actually see where they originally planned to have 3 lifts, or they made space so that they could have a 3rd lift if they ever needed it, but they never have done. They've always just had the 2. But there we go. Now those are all of the lifts that I think everyone knows about. But when I went to board my flight to go back home to Wellington, I actually found another lift that I don't think anyone else has filmed previously. Now this next lift is airside, so it can only be accessed after you've gone through security into the departure lounge for domestic flights. But there is an Air New Zealand lounge in this departure area, and there's another OTIS Gen2 lift that goes up to that departure lounge. Nobody else, I think, has ever filmed this. So this goes to the Air New Zealand lounge, and this lift is airside only. Only has 1 panel despite being 2 door. I don't think anyone else has ever filmed this one. There it goes.